Another example of soul loss is around grief. So in between my two kids, I had a molar pregnancy miscarriage. So it was quite a long drawn out process to check that I was okay, because a molar pregnancy can become cancerous, so you have to be monitored for a long time. So I had the baby removed at 19 weeks old, but then was monitored for like six to 9 months, I think it was. So for me, I knew that there were going to be issues around grief, but because I then got pregnant really quickly, I don't think I really dealt with those issues. So again, when I started training as a shamanic practitioner, you can normally start seeing those patterns that can lead to that sort of power loss, soul loss, that actually need addressing. And for me, that was definitely something that needed to be looked at. And I got a soul retrieval around my miscarriage, and also the way we were treated by the medical profession, because it wasn't dealt with particularly well by certain people. And then also issues around when I had got pregnant with my next child, how I was dealt with that as well, was something that had to be addressed. So I wasn't giving my power away, I actually stood up for myself, and could talk about those things, but there were also other issues that I needed to address where I didn't do that, because when you've got medical people like bombarding you with information, quite often you feel like you're being told things that you can't quite argue against what you're being told, because you might not have the information, but then sometimes that can quite often come across as quite bullying. So there's a whole thing around that. So that's something where I definitely needed some help to piece all those things back together, and also have a decent relationship with the child who came after that miscarriage, because that was something that was definitely impacted by that. So there's another example of soul loss incidents. Hope these are all helping. Get in touch if you'd like more information. Okay, take care. Bye.